is Carla Christina, and this is a new series called To the Beautiful You, where I go further into details about the quotes I put every Monday on Kayspiration.com and on Instagram. And if you guys want me to cover another topic, please comment down below and I'll feature it in another video. Today's topic is about self-love. When self-love can be a little bit difficult if you come from a negative background, like myself, and we let other people's thoughts control ours, dominate our mind, and it starts affecting us physically and mentally. And there's definitely something we can do about it. First, you have to start loving yourself and accepting yourself for who you are. Something that you can do is you need to let it click. You need to let it click. What is it about yourself that is pressuring you and what you don't love about yourself? So you can accept it, forgive yourself, and move forward. So one of the activities I did with my therapist a while back was I extended my hands like this, and she started putting books on top of my arms. Some were thin, some were thicker, and it was just different areas of my life that was putting a lot of pressure on my shoulders, and I was worrying about them and didn't need to worry about them. And one was this massive dictionary that she placed right on top, and she said, "This is the pressure your family's putting on you." And at that moment, I realized that the problem that was happening was mine, and I was worrying about my family's reaction, and I was worrying about how they were worrying about this problem, and I wasn't thinking about myself, because every time I left the office for my counselor, I left with a happy mentality and came back with a negative mentality, and it was everybody's opinions was affecting me, and I wasn't caring about myself. So at the moment, I made the decision to love myself. And you can start by writing down the words that affect you. So growing up, one word that affected me was chubby. And my family didn't mean to say it as a bad thing. It's just like a nickname that they use, or like the little one or the tall one. And to me, it was always chubby or the short one. And those words in my mind belong to my identity, and they don't belong to my identity. For that reason, I didn't want to change my lifestyle, because I felt like I was those words. So write down those words and then cross them out. They don't belong to you. Another thing that my sister and I do is these little cards right here. Paste them and put them all around where you can see it, like your room and the mirror, especially in the mirror, because that way you can see yourself and dictate this to yourself and just say thank you. So one of them says, "I love myself and I love the world. I know that love is everything." So say this 3 times and then say thank you, thank you, thank you. Give gratitude that you're showing love to yourself. Another one says, "I accept myself unconditionally right now." Say this 3 times and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Try doing this for 28 days. It takes, I believe, 28 days to change your mentality. And especially when you hear a negative thought, you have to say this to yourself at least 17 times, or somebody has to come up to you and say 17 times this to you. So you can change the negative thought. So with practice, you'll definitely start adoring yourself, loving yourself, accepting and forgiving yourself for what happened, because the past has happened. The moment is now, and if you want to change your future, you have to do it at this moment, because you can't wait until you're thinner or more healthier or exercising more. You have to start right now and gradually move up. So the last recommendation is counting your blessings. Do this in the morning and do this at night. You start off with 10. You can go off broad, like This is such a beautiful morning. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for this delicious breakfast I had. It's so healthy, so delicious, so filling. And then you can be more into detail where you're like, you can thank for something that has in the future. Like, I'm so grateful for my new apartment. It's filled with the furniture I want, and it just feels so like home. It's my place. And then you want to end your day the same way. You want to be thankful, like, I'm thankful for I saw that friend that I haven't seen in such a long time. I'm thankful for the time I spent with my family. And you want to end your day with a good note. Sometimes we go angry to bed, at the world, at someone, and we wake up angry and our day just keeps spiraling right down. And so we want to have a little bit of control over our day, starting with a positive note and ending with a positive note. So I hope these tips have helped you guys. Let me know in the comments below if it did help. Remember, the work starts in the inside and then it reflects out. You have to feel good to look good. See you next time. Ciao!